Hi YouTube, I wanted to do a movie review on not only one movie but four. Yes, I am talking about the Indiana Jones movies. Um, I'll not only be reviewing the first four, but also this bonus material thing where they show how they made the first three movies. But I'm gonna talk about that at the end. Right now, let me start with Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. This one was originally called Raiders of the Lost Ark, but I don't think they knew that they were gonna make a sequel. I don't know, so that's probably why they just added Indiana Jones into Raiders of the Lost Ark. And this movie is about how Indiana Jones goes to Cairo, um, in South America, and during the 1930s, and he pretty much has to find the Lost Ark before the Nazis do. I mean, this is in 1930s, so pretty much they have he they would have like Nazis and crap like that because of like World War II and stuff. And this is a really classic movie. I would really recommend it to anyone. Also, the way it starts off is probably one of the most classic and most memorable scenes of all time, and it's actually on the back of the DVD here, that thing right there. And what happens is that um, Indiana Jones goes to find this like golden monkey thing, and what happens is that he has to go through all these traps. One of the people that he trusted dies, and it's just a really good movie. I would really recommend it. And this movie came out in 81, okay, 1981. Then the movie was followed by Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. This movie is about these Indiana Jones going to I don't remember where. I don't remember where it said. I don't. It's not even. It doesn't even really say anywhere. On the DVD itself, on the back here, but yeah. But this is actually way more better than this one. I gotta say, and I say that because there's more action going on. Doesn't have the same characters as the movie, except for Indiana Jones, of course. And this movie is about Indiana Jones going to this place, and him have like these kids are missing. Then he has to go to this like Temple of Doom place, where he has to battle this like guy just to release these kids, and like it's a total nightmare. Like there's kids being killed, hearts being ripped out. Um, oh, and by the way, also forgot to mention in Raiders of the Lost Ark, there's also the famous face melting scene where and like these Nazis' faces just start melting. But anyways, um, this is also a really good classic movie. Um, it was released 3 years later after the first one. Because the first one was released in 1981. This one was released in 1984. And what happened was that when this movie came out, Steven Spielberg wanted an R rating on it because of how the heart ripping out scene, and but they still gave it a PG rating. So that's why later Indiana Jones came out with the rating. Not Indiana. Steven Spielberg came out with a rating of a PG-13, somewhere between PG and R. And that's why this one is called it's PG-13, and this one is called Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. This movie pretty much starts off as showing young Indiana Jones trying to get this like necklace thing from these thieves. He brings it back home. Then he has to get that break slip back to these thieves because he later finds out that it's actually theirs and crap. Um, yeah, and we also get to see Indiana Jones' father in here, and this one basically is a like a kind of a hard like for me. I haven't watched this in a while, but Oh yeah, it's about the Holy Grail and how Indiana Jones has to find like the mysteries of where the Holy Grail is, and it also has Sean Connery as in Indiana Jones's father, which I found really interesting because Sean Connery was a very played in the very first James Bond movie, which I thought was like I actually really understood why they had Sean Connery play as Indiana Jones's father. So I give this movie a 4 out of 4. I give this movie a 4 out of 4. I give this movie. Sorry about that USB cable. But anyways, I give this a 4 out of 4. And then it was followed by like 19 years later by Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This one was pretty much got like a whole bunch of hatred from people because they said they did not like it because of the one scene with Shia LaBeouf and the monkeys and the aliens. But I gotta say, I had a great time watching this movie when I went to see it in theaters. It came out on Friday, but I went to see it on Sunday, so I pretty much went to see it like 2 days after it came out. I gotta say, like, I don't get why so many people hate this. I really had a great time watching this movie, and it's pretty much about Indiana Jones, trying to find this place with the crystal skull, as mentioned in the title. Um, yeah, I mean, like, I really enjoyed it. Okay, I just don't know how so many people hate it. Um, so yeah, and I can understand them not making another Indiana Jones movie because Harrison Ford is getting too old and stuff. But yeah, they could just have Shia LaBeouf like play as the next Indiana Jones, which I think would be kind of funny to see him play as. But anyways, this really good movie. I give it a 4 out of 4. And as I said, I'm at the end of the video. I'm gonna be reviewing the bonus material thing of how they made the first 3 Indiana Joneses movie. What they did was like just keep it on one DVD, and you get to the option to watch like either all 3, like the first one, second one, or third one. But they don't have the fourth one. They don't have the fourth one because I got this box set with all 3 of them way before the fourth one came out, like a couple of years before the fourth one came out. So, I mean, it's really interesting to see how they made all the original Indiana Jones movies, and how it was really interesting to see how like they cast Harrison Ford. I mean, George Lucas said that he wanted to have another actor play Indiana Jones because he already worked with Harrison Ford on Star Wars, and he said that he didn't really want to have Harrison Ford as an actor, but Harrison Ford was so good in playing it, and that he still decided to have it. And I give this special feature a 4 out of 4. And if you never watched the Indiana Jones movies, you guys are missing out a lot. I mean, they're really classic movies, and I think you guys should really go check them out. Yeah, I have the box set right here. First 3 movies, then the bonus material. So I pretty much have all the 4 of the Indiana Jones movies, which is really cool because I'm a huge fan of Indiana Jones, and I just really like these movies. So yeah, and I don't know if they have it on Blu-ray. If they do, I'm gonna try to go buy it. So yeah. So, and by the way, if you know if they put it out on Blu-ray, yeah, the Indiana Jones movies, please leave me a comment below telling me if there is like Indiana Jones, if the Indiana Jones movies are on Blu-ray yet. Please leave me a comment telling me. So yeah, that's all I have to say for right now, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.